comforting knowing that there is a team, Team Patterson if you like, working tirelessly to promote my book. In every conversation you hear their passion, and they're smart.
You know, that relationship between a writer and the editor is just absolutely key. If you don't have an editor who understands what you're trying to do, then you're kind of in a bit of a mess.
Here's not somebody who's just going to go, that's fantastic. They are somebody who's going to go, actually that's not that fantastic. You need to work on that. You need to work really hard on that sentence. You need to work hard on how that chapter is going to work with that chapter. That's what I really value.
We talk about the substance of what I'm saying, and also the best way to put it across, down to everything, including the design of the cover, all of these things. It's nice to know that the people that you're collaborating with to present this to the world have a genuine interest.
They're very close relationships you develop with your editor and your publicist in particular, because you have the most kind of daily contact with them, but also you have to entrust your book with them.
So being in the kind of hands of a publishing company who are looking after you, who know where to, where your book should be sent, who know who your audience might be, is just really, it's invaluable.
Basically, they're your kind of matchmakers, really. They're a wonderful, benign set of matchmakers with the reading public, and ultimately it's that magical connection with what you've written and the pleasure or the excitement or the illumination it might give a reader.
What we're talking about here is how do you create a brand or a book, get it out into the populist arena to make as many sales as possible, but actually also make sure that you're not compromising the heart of that book. And I felt that they've done that really, really well.
I think in terms of coming up with exciting ideas which are eye-catching and grab people's attention, that's what people do here, and they know how to do that in a way I don't.
And no idea is too crazy, and if I have a suggestion, they will honestly listen and value it.
They do what they're great at. If I tried to do it, these events, there'd be like 2 people there, and they both be my parents.
Knowing that if I can't go out in the world to every single reader and every single bookseller and hopefully convince them to read my book, I've got these people who are doing that and who believe in it.
I think at the heart of anything like this has to be a mutual respect. And I felt that it was just this great safety net for me.
And I think a little bit of kindness goes a long way. I think a lot of successful publishers just understand the need to let go. They don't micromanage, because there's no one way to skin a cat. Not that I'd ever thought about skinning a cat, and if you are at home, please don't.
The good thing about them is they've been supportive through kind of difficult books as well, books that have been a bit more, when I've strayed out.
They're seriously supportive, and they also have a fantastic eye to the market.
There's a lot of energy at Penguin Random House, and that really inspires you as a writer to push yourself harder, because everybody else here is working really hard to make your book a success.
And you'd think they weren't dealing with anyone else. That's the beauty of the way that they deal with you. You think you're the only author.
They tie us up, and they force us to write rhyming things that we don't want to do, and it's hard, and they feed us things that we don't want to eat and they make us hold in our poops for inspiration, because they believe that is the source of all our powers.
Yeah, keep holding your poop in, they don't let us poop.